Do you think as well that it's a really good time to be around the Wolves? Because you know, I've thought about this a number of times. We've got Michael that's fighting at 100, fighting Dan Anderson for a #1 contenders fight. You've got Rampage fighting Richard. If he beats that in the tough season, he then fights Machida or whoever's got the belt. He's
going to fight for the world title.
Yeah, and then you've got Czech as well, who now if he wins this,
it's a world title shot. So basically, you know, we get through these next couple fights, and that's how important it is. You know, it's one fight at a time. You run camps like this, and I'm sitting here. I'm not saying it's just me. I'm just one coach. You know, focused on and carrying. I do carry the weight of the fight on my shoulders. But it's a lot of people, it's everybody, it's the training partners, and there's a real camaraderie here. Whether some of us are from America, some of us are from England, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters to the guys here is winning and making more money. Now, you could play it around any other way you want to play it, but that's what it comes down to. If we keep winning, we're going to be making more money, and we're just going to be getting better, and everybody in the world is going to want to come train here. That's what's happening. We haven't lost a fight. We haven't lost a fight in the last, I think, 8 fights in a row now. You know, this is 9, 10. This will be 11 fights without losing. You know, I like that. I want that. I want that type of pressure going into each fight.
Yeah, I was just going to say, do you? Because I mean, like you say, you're sort of head coach for 3 camps at the same time. Do you feel a lot of pressure going into each and every one of these fights?
You know what? It's weird, but the morning of each fight, after the weigh-ins, I relax a little bit at night. Go out to dinner. And it's like, okay, we did. You know, a big part of your job's done after the weigh-ins. Mike Dolce handles Rampage with the weigh-ins, so he takes a lot of that pressure for Rampage. Rampage really has specific coaches for specific things. But like with Congo and with Paul Kelly, this is his first time down to 155.
Yeah.
So it's a big deal when he cuts down, and you're going to see him. He's going to be a different person. Now, I'm telling you, when you see him at 155, he's going to look phenomenal.
Yeah.
And if he does it right and listens, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with at lightweight.
So is it going to be a nervous night for you on June 13th?
Yes. I know I started rambling there a little bit, but basically the morning of every single fight, I get knots in my stomach. I'm so nervous, and you question, why do I do this? What are you doing to yourself? And all it is it's basically it's a new energy every time. It's not worse, and it doesn't get worse, and it doesn't get better. But it's the same knot in my stomach of, you know, if I didn't put the work in and help the guys put the work in, then I probably wouldn't be nervous. So I'm nervous because I know I did everything we could. We always do, and I get nervous because you question yourself a little bit. Did you say the right things? Did you do the right things? To me, I'm still a young coach. You know, I'm 35 years old. I was a fighter. Now I'm a trainer, and I'm on the verge of becoming a world-class trainer. Great. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I want, when people say Greg Jackson, I want them to say Zach Lyte. Yeah. You know, I'm not comparing myself to him, but Greg Jackson is a guy that if you put me with that guy for a year, man. My level of coaching is going to go through the roof. Yeah. I know that I can put strategies together for fights, but I think he does a great job connecting with his fighter, and that's why I only have 4 fighters that I'm working with right now specifically, because I know that I got to put that real hard energy into people that I believe in, but I'll help anybody. You can ask anybody at this gym, and any gym that I'm at, I'll go help anybody that if I'm available. But when it comes down to it, you have to be connected with your fighters, and they have to believe in you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, when you're going into a fight, and you don't get to say a whole lot in between the rounds. And basically, what the coaches that have helped me in the past, people that have helped me become trainers, I'm saying it the whole camp leading up to the fight. So in the sparring sessions, after round 1, I say it. Round 2, I say it. Right? So when it comes to fight time, I'm basically, and there might be some very small adjustments, but I'm saying exactly what I said before, so it's a voice that they've heard a million times, and you know what? 99% of the time, that's the way the fight's going anyway. Yeah. And we, at the Wolf Slayer, you know, we train to finish fights. We don't train to win fights. So my strategy for these next 3 fights, I don't think a single guy's going to go to a decision. I think they're all going to get ended. We're not going to let the judge decide. I think we win all 3 of them within the 3-round span. And that's the way my strategies are for these next 3 fights. Because I got nervous, 3 camps, what this and that, and I started winning. I was like, whoa, stop right there. Fix it, and this is what you're going to do. Or you're going to go in and make all these guys believe that they're going to win these fights, and the fights are going to be, they're not going to be easy, but they're going to seem easy after they're over because they're going to be over fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why?
Absolutely.
No judge is going to decide who wins our fights.
Yeah.
And that's the way that these 3.
That's
the way that these 3 guys are training for their fights.
Brilliant.
And that's what we're going to do.
Fantastic. Well, this has been Patrick Lawton for MMABay.co.uk. Here was that Lyte. Nice one, brilliant.
Appreciate it.